What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Alphaville, and we're back with Prostitute 1994, and the second track on the album is Fools. It's a straightforward and derogatory designation relating to a perceived lack of intelligence and or naive, reckless, or otherwise problematic thinking and or behavior. So yeah, to call someone a fool is usually an insult. Now, you can say you're a fool in love, or something that is, I suppose, still in a way negative, but indicative more of the state of mind or the condition, and suggesting that anyone in that state of mind or condition might act that way. But generally speaking, again, it is an insult, it is a denigration of someone's intelligence and or thinking and acting in the moment. So I'll see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Alphaville, the track is Fools, and it's from their 1994 album Prostitute.
Keep on.
Long ago, it's changing all the best we had into atomic masterpieces. We read the books, we had our chance. We spend the world for just one dance. Keep on dancing, all your fools. Keep on dancing, that's the fury of the moon. So keep on dancing. All it wants, let's have a sip before we're killed. So keep on dancing, keep on dancing. These politicians make me sigh. Democracy is just a lie. As long as we are rich enough, each government will do for us. We feed like vampires on the world. We are the first, they are the first. There ain't no hope, we had our chance. We spend the world for one last dance. Keep on dancing, all you fools. It's time to reap this when they come. Keep on dancing, all you clowns. We're not shows, let's have some fun. Keep on dancing, all you fools. The cups of fury have been filled. Keep on dancing, all you clowns. Let's have a sip before we kill. Keep on dancing. Seven drums, seven cups, seven flames, seven angels, seven peace, seven hearts, and 22, seven seals, seven trumpets, seven cups, seven plates, seven angels, seven beasts, seven hearts. Keep on dancing.
So I'll start with the lyrics while I'm still trying to get some of the lines processed. I will say at first I thought it was more about, as you go through life, keep on dancing like a dancing fool in a maybe more positive way, in the sense that, you only live once and better to spend it enjoying music and, have that disposition rather than being stuffy or, overly concerned with matters that on a longer timeline are perhaps more cyclical and, less significant from a like personal life trajectory way. But then as it went on, I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was saying like, late 80s and maybe acid house or just synth pop or whatever, but like there's important things happening in the world, and yet you people are at clubs dancing, not really caring. I'm out here sighing at these politicians because they say things and they talk about democracy, but maybe the reality is much more nuanced and complicated or undesirable. Talking about being on the wall, of course, late 80s, I'm thinking, the Berlin Wall, and thus as a metonym or a microcosm of the larger Cold War, East versus West, capitalism, communism, authoritarianism, democracy, although again, like the way that those concepts are expressed can have inconsistencies or, perhaps more to the story than just the labels that are applied in that way. So then I thought it was saying like, all these dancing fools dancing through life, not actually caring or doing anything about these circumstances and these realities in the world. And obviously being on the wall can be used as a phrase, sort of like on the fence, where you're not really taking a side, you're sort of waiting to see which way the winds blow, and then maybe, jumping that way when it seems one side might prevail. So it could be a critique also of people's indifference, disconnection from, or otherwise hedging their bets when it comes to important forces in the world, and those that might be more sympathetic to artistic or personal freedom, and those that are more antithetical to that. So I do remember now when I reacted to Paradigm Shift, people mentioned that this album, it has some political and social and like cultural themes of significance. So yeah, even though at first I thought it was maybe not running necessarily counter to that, but running adjacent to that, or saying that, those things are the here and now and they sort of go in cycles, and, it's really about finding a place where you're enjoying your life, then I thought, wait, no, it seems to maybe be the other way around. So I'm not quite sure what's happening lyrically, but if you're sighing at politicians and talking about large-scale political or indeed international processes, then perhaps it really did have that social significance sort of weight to it. Sonically, it had a bit of that synth pop meets soul type of feel, not only in some of the sonics, and again, I liked some of those dancing keyboard lines, and there was some guitar work in there that I enjoyed, but Marion's vocals, one or two moments in particular where he really ratcheted it up. There was a moment where I expressed gesturally because it really ramped up quickly, and he got to this like, soul bluesy type of delivery as the measure came to an end. So again, shout out to Marion, and showing as we've gone through a few of their albums that, maybe their biggest hits, certainly again big in Japan, or even something like Forever Young, despite that being a bit more ballad like, they have that 80s keyboard sound. But having heard the previous album, The Breathtaking Blue, and this, it sounds like they really explored some different genres and substylings, and have in some cases a much more natural instrument sound, a more soul pop type of sound relative to, again, a keyboard driven energetic, something like sounds like a melody. So the sonic variety of the material, just up to what I've already heard by this point, is very notable and standing out quite a bit. So look forward to hearing what people have to say about this. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.